A project team from Hampton School, why should we remember? Um, Thanks for sending the questions and for inviting me to be a part of your project. I'm looking forward to seeing the whole completed project. But the first of your two questions that you sent about how we'll mark the 15th anniversary this year, it really is a pretty incredible experience. We've been invited by the government of Rwanda, my wife Teresa and I, to go back for the 15-year anniversary. An opportunity to see friends, but to also kind of mark this anniversary with the people of Rwanda. Many different people who are coming back there, not only from the international community, but Rwandans themselves, Rwandans who've grown up outside of Rwanda and those inside, those who survived, and then honoring, seeking for ways to honor those who didn't survive. Um, we feel very fortunate to be able to go back and to share with the people of Rwanda and to experience what they will share with us. Other years it's just been smaller events, but this year we feel really fortunate. Your second question was having to do with how the 94 events, have shaped and changed our life in so many ways. I never would have guessed 15 years ago that I'd be taking time to I'd actually have quit my job and started traveling full-time to schools around the country speaking about the genocide, as this genocide in Sudan shows no indication of ending. Um, I just had to ask myself, during the Rwanda genocide, the 88 nights that I slept in the hallway at my house, I was wondering if the rest of the world gave a rip, and now I'm the rest of the world. And so Teresa and I once again made a decision together, made kind of a leap, and left work, started a small nonprofit called World Outside My Shoes, whose goal is to inspire and equip people to respectfully enter the world of the other. And it's by sharing stories we really feel that the difference is made. I'm sure that's what much of this 15-year anniversary will be, sharing of stories. The rehumanizing, as tragedies become statistics and as they become history, they seem to often lose their humanity. And so this rehumanizing process happens through stories, which is what World Outside My Shoes is all about. Stories for many different reasons, but especially, reasons of healing and reasons of honoring, and also the reasons of this reconnecting the hearts of people, recognizing that really we weren't made to just simply be in classes or labels. We were made to be connected, to have relationships, and stories are the huge part of that equation. When I think about changes from the 94 genocide in my way of thinking, I used to be kind of a brick and mortar type of guy, do a lot of building projects, schools, really rewarding work, but the genocide comes and destroys all of that. And what's left, or at least even relationships were destroyed, but relationships have the best chance of anything of surviving. Relationships always have they also have the best potential for being able to break through the barriers, the logic or the formulas, and really make a difference in this life. And so definitely I've come out with more of an appreciation for relationships and intentionality, about being intentional about the relationships that we have, and nurturing, guarding those relationships, not taking them for granted, being willing to take the time it needs, and then to listen to other people's stories, and to not only kind of examine who we might consider the other. I'm often thinking about solutions that exclude. Unfortunately, I hate that. That thought that runs around the back of your mind. It's what I think genocide stems from. This thought that says, "My world would be better without you in it, you and your kind," and that kind of exclusive thinking. It can give you temporary solutions, but they're only temporary at best, and genocide at worst. And so as I not only face that exclusive thinking in my own life, I hope that the stories will help others be able to identify that, and then not only look at what's local, but also what's international. Some people say, well, we got to get our things taken care of here first before we think about doing anything somewhere else. And I think they really can be done simultaneously. So a lot of things that have changed for us and continue to change as we process through what's happened and what is still happening today. Read books, encouraging people to read books, to contact their legislators, to really use our influence to make a change. We can. I believe we can. And even if we don't see the change happening, that doesn't mean we stop, because we're doing it because it's the right thing to do. And when we do the right thing, even if it's as small as picking up a piece of trash, but when we do the right thing, we are made more complete, more whole, and that's the journey. That's the journey. So, thanks so much. Look forward to perhaps meeting in person one day. Look forward to the next time our paths cross. Courage.